Hello. Really enjoying this backdrop, so I'm giving it another go. Merry Christmas. And today I want to talk about emotions and the importance that emotions play on our lives and how to navigate these sometimes turbulent waters or calm waters. And in particular, I want to talk about human design and the solar plexus center. So if you're in the know about human design, you'll know what I'm talking about. The solar plexus center is the emotional center. If you don't know about human design, you can get your free chart, where I'll put a link below, and you can actually find out if you do have the solar plexus center, so then this video actually makes sense. The solar plexus center is the center very far to the right of your chart. So if you do have this solar plexus center defined, it means that you have emotions that are regular, reliable, and they often go in waves. So you'll notice, and this is a really good thing to know if you don't know about this already, because you'll notice that you actually, for 1, 2, 3 days, you'll be feeling really good. For no particular reason, maybe things out externally aren't that good or whatever, but you just feel like everything's going well. And then the wave drops and things start to not feel as good, even if in the external environment, in your world, things are apparently good. Maybe inside you don't feel that good, but then your wave will go up and then it will go down. Now the key is just to observe your emotions, not to react to them. Because if you're down in your wave and you're reacting, you're going to cause more drama internally as well as externally, which isn't going to help your life, your purpose, what you're here to do. It's not going to put you on the right path. So it's just about observing and being like, oh wow, I must be down in my wave right now. That's okay. That calls for maybe more introspection. It calls for more relaxation. And then when you're up in your wave, maybe you choose to be more social. Maybe you choose to be more expansive, to actually maybe work a little bit more, these type of things. Another thing you want to notice is if you've got the solar plexus defined, you will often make decisions slower. This is preferable for you. It's preferable not to rush into something, because if you're rushing into something and you're high on your wave and everything feels good and you're like, yes, I want to go on this weekend away, or yes, I want to marry that person, or yes, I want to invest $10,000 into this thing. Yet 2 days later, when your emotions are down, it's like, whoa, I don't want to do that anymore. And this can cause a lot of confusion internally, and you maybe spontaneously jump into things that aren't that good for you. So it's best to wait out your entire cycle, whether that's 3 days, 4 days, 1 week. And if it's a yes, and a yes right throughout the cycle, then it's showing you, okay, this is good for me. So that's something to be aware of. Now, I want to talk about people with open solar plexus centers. So if you've got an open solar plexus center, it means that your emotions come more spontaneously, they're more unreliable, and actually you take in a lot of emotions from your environment. So this is really interesting. For me specifically, to give you an example, I've got my solar plexus center totally open. So there's no gates that are actually even defined. So if you don't know about human design, get your free chart and you'll actually see numbers around the solar plexus center. None of mine, so I'm totally open in this area. Now that's interesting, because before I knew about this system, I was thinking, oh, I don't have that many emotions. I want more emotions. But actually what this system, what my software is saying, and what it's in a way designed to do, is not have so many emotions from inside projecting out. I actually take in others' emotions, which I can find wisdom in that, because I can really feel and sense what other people are going through, and then I can guide them when invited, because I'm a projector. But that's a bit different than what we're just talking about now. But if you've got an open solar plexus and you're experiencing a lot of emotions, know that they're probably not yours. Still, you need to take responsibility for them. You don't just go, oh, well, these aren't mine. Bad luck, I'm just going to do whatever I want. No, you have to take responsibility because you're experiencing some energy inside your body. But it's probably from your external environment. Therefore, you need to separate yourself as quickly as possible to come back to yourself, to ground yourself. And you need certain techniques that will actually take you back into your body and release that energy that may not be yours. It may be yours because you still have emotions. We all have emotions. But if you're continually experiencing these wild rides and emotions, or you're going into situations and you're experiencing these potential negative emotions, they may not be yours. So the best thing to do is take yourself out of that environment for some time and use some techniques to bring yourself back into your body, such as grounding. So actually laying your bare feet on the earth. This is a great way to discharge energy, discharge emotion. You can use sage or Palo Santo to actually just get rid of that energy through smoke. You can use essential oils. You can have a shower. You can do some presence, you can lie down and meditate and come back to your breath. There's many different ways of what you can actually do, but you really want to take responsibility for what's going on inside you, but have the awareness at the same time that maybe that's not yours. So therefore you need to check back into yourself. Because if you act from that space that maybe is not yours, once again, it's going to cause more drama internally and externally. And many people go years and years and years experiencing these energies and emotions because they continually put themselves in environments that aren't supportive, and they just become their total not selves. So this is something that is extremely important to know about emotions, to have integrity in your emotions, to have intelligence with your emotions. And the human design system is great because you can actually see whether they are most likely yours or they're most likely not yours. So as I said, I've found a lot of wisdom in this because I'm totally open. And I was like, but I'm not experiencing emotions. What's going on? I need to experience more emotions. But then I'm actually like, wow, it's not really genetically in my design to continually have these emotions. I actually can have a lot of wisdom and balance, not getting emotionally pulled in, but I can sense other people's emotions, but I don't have to get pulled in. I can remain grounded in myself. So hopefully you got something from this video, and let me know if you're defined or undefined in the solar plexus center. Let me know how long you've known about human design for, and if you've got any questions, there'll be more videos like this to come, so subscribe and like, I would really appreciate that. And until next time, have a wonderful Christmas.